Eins, zwei, drei, vier. Hello, and welcome back to Shiny Pieces of Cardboard, creating a mixture of happiness, sadness, and regret, also known as Not Another Sealed Only Yu-Gi-Oh! Challenge. My name is Treeborn Frog, and I am the unfortunate soul who will take you along this ghostly path, only to drown you in the river of short prints at the end of the road. We hit over 100 subscribers, which is pretty cool, so thank you to everyone that subbed, and to anyone watching that isn't. Rules. No tradery trades, no single wingles. I'm running out of ways to tell you the rules. Is it that obvious? No structured decks or guaranteed card packs like Duel Devastator. Purely as it has the set code DUDE, and I find that offensive. Our goal is to reach the most competitive event in Yu-Gi-Oh! And become the king of games in Duel Links. Chip, Wrong Video, and Yu-Gi-Tuber. It's a WCS, or World Championship Series, if you feel like unacronyming it. We've also been setting ourselves a little mini-goal each week, and while we did achieve the goal of not playing against Sacred Beasts or Heroes, I feel like we cheated, as I organised those duels rather than joining random games. This week we will be joining one random game on EDO Pro, so let's see if we can avoid Sacred Heroes. Our budget is £25 per week, and to be perfectly honest with you, I haven't been keeping track of my underspending per week. I think it's safe to say that we can occasionally go slightly above the £25, and nothing truly terrible will happen. In the words of Mr. Miyagi, if he was Scottish and never said it exactly like this, it's all about balance. So, let's enjoy one last week of not hunting for Eagle. I fear it may be the last non-fists opening in quite some time. Onwards we go, hoping the luck we've been having continues. I'll be back with the opening in like a minute. Just don't go anywhere, okay? Duel Power. Second time many better than the first. There's only really one way to find out, and that's to crack this fucker open. So again, this was $26.99. It's about the best price we've been able to find it. You, once more, get to watch me failing at opening something, which is, I'm sure, fun for everybody. Here we go. Such a big box, such a lot of packaging for 6 boosters. I know you get the game board as well, but is that really necessary? So let's just boom it out. What side did we use last time? There we go. Stardust Dragon with his big dick nose in the centre there. And we'll just we'll open up the promos here. We've seen them once before, but for anyone that's not, or wants a refresher, or just likes looking at shiny bits of cardboard that aren't worth very much money, there we go. Don't really need to go through them all for you, I'd imagine, so that's those. Pack 1. We're looking for, obviously, the Ghost Girls, Infinite Impermanence, Evenly Matched, and Borrow Load Dragon, I guess would be the main things. We're not going to say no to any of the higher value pools like Cyber Dragon Nexter, Platinum Gagi, Miracle Fusion, Eternal Soul, Dark Magical Circle, and Cleafort Genius. None of those are what we're looking for though. Pack 2. Predaplant Ophrys Scorpio, Decode Destruction, Eternal Soul, Dark Magic Twin Burst, and fucking Infinite Impermanence. That's sick. That's such a good pull. Oh, finally. Finally we can pull something good. Yeah, no, that's very nice. Let's pop that down there. Now, pack number 3. Can we get something else nice? I mean, I can't really complain now because it's like pretty much the value of the box, and it's a card we need. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Oh man, what a box. Gosag are at the moment pretty relevant in the meta with the Numerons, so oh god. Toon Dark Magician Girl, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, Vision Hero Vion, and Gookie Cage Match, or Goki. Man, this is way better than their first box. Way better. So it seems like the good one's at the front. Although Infinite Impermanence was at the back of the pack, wasn't it? Fuck knows. Okay. Super Quantal Mecha King Great Magnus, Double or Nothing, Predaplant Spider Orchid, Gold Gaji, and Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. I can't remember what this one's effect actually is. Let's have a wee read. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, quick effect, you can discard this card, reveal one card in your extra deck, then look at your opponent's extra deck. Also banish all cards in their extra deck with the same name as that revealed card. So, it's not the best, but I'm guessing it has some relevance in certain metas. Maybe in the Numeron mirror match it'd be useful, but we're not playing Numerons. Maybe we should look into getting the engine though. But it's another Ghost Girl. So 2 Ghost Girls and 1 Infinite Impermanence so far from this box is insane. Here we go. Magician of Chaos, Predaplant, Decode Destruction, Eternal Soul, and Dark Magic Twin Burst. I think it's a playset of Eternal Soul just from this box as well. It's a Dark Magician card, that's about all I know about it. And then, last pack. Very happy, so we can't really be asking for much more. Gold Gaji, Silver Gaji, Xyz's Change Tactics, Double or Nothing. Fuck me! Double Infinite Impermanence in one box with 2 Ghost Girls. Is this just like the best box of Duel Power ever? That's insane. Oof. Okay. That's very fucking nice. What a value box. Very happy. Finally we have some luck. Whew. See how the deck changes then. So, was that just the best box of Duel Power to have ever been printed? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, yeah, probably. That was pretty fucking solid. Some quick changes to the deck. Out of the main deck, we are bringing the Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere mode, because we found it just sitting in their hands a couple of times in the last games. It's great when it's good against the deck you're playing against. When it's not, it just sits there and does nothing. Same reason for the second card, the Gaioku. Again, great if they have back row that we're wanting to stop, but if you're not playing against a heavy back row deck, it's just pretty much useless. And then the Transmodify, just cause it was there as a placeholder, and its time to be replaced has come. So those are coming out of the deck, and coming in, of course, is our one Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, because she doesn't negate effects, but she does destroy, a little hand trap action, which is always nice, and then these 2 beautiful fucks in Infinite Impermanences. I can't believe I got 2 out of one box. Can't believe I got fucking 1 out of one box, the way our luck has been for most of this series, but there you go. 2 beautiful Infinite Impermanences. So that's what's coming in the deck. And then there is just one slight change to the extra deck. We figured we would bring in one more Decode Talker, taking out the 3rd Cardinal, just because, again, we're not running massive amounts of the rank 4s. Let me fix them out here a little bit. There we go, that's better. And yeah, Decode Talker, probably just a better card in general. Now the main thing I want to talk to you about this week is that every card we've taken out from the main deck and extra deck, we've slid into this disgustingly horrible 15 card pile we call a side deck. So obviously there's the things you know and love, such as Transmodify, Gaioku, and the Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere mode, which makes sense there. We've also shoved the Cardinal in there, because fuck it, why not? Security Dragon's in there. Raster Liger just to give some more extra deck options, because we don't really have anything else to put in there. We're then running the other 2 Cintos, so if we are against Spell and Trap heavy decks we can take it up to 3. We're running the 1 Divine Serpent, because, yeah, sure, it seems okay. We're running the 1 Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, not that we really have any targets for it at the moment, but it can just sit there and be nice. Running the extra bear in case we decide we want to bring it in for more rank 4 plays, or maybe to pop more of their monsters, and then 2 of the gorillas as well, just in case we do want those to come in and pop spells or traps. Running the extra Yoko just so it's there, and the extra Dark World dealings again just so it's there, taking us up to a total of 15 cards, meaning we can play best of 3s with side decks. Not a good side deck, not going to really add much to it, but, you know, it's a side deck. That's all we can really ask for. This is, of course, the last week of fun openings until we move back into Fists of the Gadgets. Hunting for that eagle and 2 more elephants, and I guess we'll take any pandas that we get as well. Until then, let's see how this deck performs with the little bit of interruption that we've added into the main. And then, of course, the side deck in the best of 3s. Let's see how it goes. Bye!
Wait a minute.
Okay, just a little extra change in the extra deck. Double extra. Thank you to Simon Whitehead in the comments who pointed out that Geomathnic Final Sigma's effect is actually pretty solid. And I just kind of assumed that the Mathmech synchros would require a Mathmech tuner or a Mathmech monster. Apparently they don't, they're totally generic, so that's pretty sweet. So we are going to take out the Stardust Dragon and 1 Brotherhood of the Firefist Tiger King, just because we're going to try these out, see how they go. The Stardust Dragon, like, it's a solid level 8 synchro, but it's not exactly the best, and the Tiger King, we still have another 2 in there. So we're going to take those 2 out just now, and bring in the Geomathnic Magma, whose effect reads, when this card destroys a monster by battle, you can target up to 2 cards your opponent controls, destroy them. If this card is destroyed by battle, or if it's destroyed by card effect, would get a Mathmech spell or trap, which doesn't matter because we're not running any of those. But you know, it's a 2500 attack on a level 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, level 8 synchro, so the same as Stardust. But if we destroy something by battle, we get a pop 2 of their cards. That sounds better. And then we are also going to bring in the Geomathnic Final Sigma, whose effect reads, unaffected by card effects except Mathmech cards while in the extra monster zone. If this card in the extra monster zone battles an opponent's monster, any battle damage it inflicts to your opponent is doubled. That's pretty fucking solid. Again, its second part doesn't really matter because it's about getting Mathmech monsters or cards from the deck to your hand, which again we're not running, but that's really cool. It's a level 12 synchro, so I mean if we were thinking we can play Star Eater, then might as well try this guy out and see how it goes. So those are coming in. And we'll play about, see if they ever actually get summoned. There's a possibility they won't, but that's also totally okay. So let's see how these do in the duels. It appears I have been shot. Bugger. Game 1, and we are going first against Sacred Beasts. We activate Tenki searching for Ram, we normal summon Ram discarding Yoko, and that's met with an impermanence, and that's fine. We then activate Engine, fusion of Spirit and Ram into Swan, burn for the 400 and pass turn. Main phase 1 of our opponent's turn, they activate Infinite Impermanence on Swan, they then activate Spirit Gates, getting Dark Beckoning Beast, they normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast to get Dark Summoning Beast, they then Tribute Beckoning Beast for Summoning Beast, and then Tribute Summoning Beast special Hamon from the deck, activate Fallen Paradise, which we Ghost over on the effect activation, and then they set 1 and pass. We just move straight into the battle phase, activating Swan's effect, we pop the Engine to destroy the Hamon, That's met with an unending Nightmare and Destroyer Tenki, but that's fine. Engine lets us add Spirit back to hand, so we normal summon Spirit, special summoning the Ram from deck. We then get to search out a Sinto, so we've got a negate on the field. We go into Celestial Below Sirius, set 1 and pass. Our opponent will then activate Spirit Gates, discarding the second Spirit Gates to special summon Summoning Beast. We imperm that Summoning Beast and they scoop.
I need to. You truly make me the happiest person on earth.
Next we have a best of 3 against Jackalope playing Cyber Dark. So he discards Cannon to add Edge to hand. He normal summons Edge equipping Cannon, sets 1 and passes turn. We Yoko, discarding the Ram to pop the Edge. We then Tenki to search out Elephant. We normal summon the Elephant, popping the Tenki to special summon Dragon. Then activate Tensu, which lets Dragon search out Sinto. Normal summon the Spirit, which lets you special summon the Ram, and Ram sets Domi from the deck. We then shuffle Tenki back with Elephant's effect, adding Eland to hand. We activate Domi, sending Spirit and Ram to the graveyard for Eland. We then pop the Domi and Yoko with Dragon to special summon the Ram. Domi will then special summon Spirit. We go Ram Spirit into Blue Sirius, do some quick math, and realise we have exact lethal. GG. Feels good. Game 2, and we are going second again. Jackalope sets a monster and passes. We normal summon Red Resonator, special summoning a Gorilla, and then synchro into Archfiend's Call. We go to battle phase, attack the face down, it's Whitestone of Legend, which adds Blue Eyes to Jackalop's hand, set an impermanence in main phase 2, and we pass. Jackalope activates Trade-In, discarding Blue Eyes White Dragon to draw 2, and then normal summons Keel, and targets the Stone of Legend. We negate that effect with impermanence, set 1, and pass. We Dark Roll Deerings at the start of the turn. We draw a bear and discarding the other bear. We then normal summon Dragon and go to the battle phase. We attack over Keel with Archfiend's Call. Dragon gets him for the direct damage and we pass the turn. So Jackalope discards Claw, searches out Cyber Dark Inferno. We normal summons Keel, equipping the Claw, and then activates Limit Removal to double his attack. Go into the battle phase. He attacks over Archfiend's Call and sends Apclone through Claw's effect. From the extra deck to the graveyard, he adds Schism to hand via that clone effect, and then gets him for 2300 damage plus 300 from Keel's burn. Then returns Keel to hand to avoid it being destroyed by limiter removal, sets the Schism that you put into his hand and passes. We normal summon Bear, overlay Bear and Dragon into Cardinal. Schism special summons Winda, but that's fine because Cardinal effect shuffles Bear and Dragon back into the deck and then shuffles his Claw and Winda into the deck. We activate Tensu, normal summon Ram, battle phase, Ram over Keel, and we pass turn. Jackalope sets 2 and passes. When we put Cardinal to attack and we just start beatdown, we get him for 2800 damage and then pass the turn again. Jackalope sets 1 and passes, and then we get a Resonator's Call off the top, which we'll activate to get a red Resonator to hand. We normal summon the Resonator just to style, and go into battle phase and kill him with Cardinal. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Well. 3 wins and 0 losses this week. Feels good. .jpg. I understand that Cyber Dark and Sacred Beasts aren't exactly top tier meta decks, but it's still nice to win. And it was super nice to see both the deck popping off in game 1 against Jackalope, and getting out our negation in the game against Sacred Beasts. Sacred Beasts really just fall apart if you negate Dark Summoning Beast, and ogring the Fallen Paradise was super important as it let us pop the ham on with Swan. Just felt very good all round. This week's opening is easily the luckiest we've been, and while I'm pleased with it, I fear for the future. Is this the beginning of a luck drought? No one gets to open this good without paying a cost. Konami, please have mercy on me. I did not mean to open your Pandora box of decent print ratios. Do not take away all short printed cards from future product I buy for this one mistake. Forgive me! Next week, we will see a return to the hunt for Eagle. So Fists of the Gadgets, here we come. Hopefully you tune in for that, although I don't really know why you would. Before I forget, there might be a wee cheeky opening midweek to celebrate me being an old fuck. While it won't count towards the budget of our sealed only, the cards will be joining the pool. Treat yourself.
3 words for you. Treat yourself.
Until next time, T1 Frog checking out.